Chapter 1. Would you sell a friend for money? Let me ask you something real, not a joke, not a riddle. Think carefully. If you were drowning in debt, if life had beaten you down to nothing, would you sell out your best friend for cash? Unthinkable, right? But what if someone already did? This is the Tomodachi game, and once you're in, there's no going back. Meet Yuuichi Katagiri. He's the type of guy who always puts his friends first. Quiet, honest, broke, but never bitter. He believes in people. He believes in loyalty. His life isn't easy. He works part-time, barely scrapes by. But what keeps him grounded is his tight circle of friends. They've got history. Shiho, the class rep, righteous, a leader. Makoto, hot-headed but fiercely loyal. Tenji, the strategist, always calm and calculated. Yutori, shy but sweet. Quiet but kind. And together, they've been planning their school trip for months. Everyone chipped in. 2 million yen. It was more than a vacation, it was their bond. Their effort, their reward. And then, gone. All of it. Disappeared. No explanation. No thief in sight. And the class? They turn fast. Everyone starts blaming Shiho, the one who collected the money. She's crushed. Makoto explodes in anger. Yutori starts crying. Tenji stays calm, but distant. And Yuichi, he watches, heartbreaking. Then, the first twist hits. Days later, each of them receives a strange envelope. No return name, no school seal, just this chilling message. Meet at this place. Do not tell anyone. And bro, they go. Because curiosity, that's the real killer. They arrive. Suddenly blackout. When they wake up, they're in a strange white room. No windows, no clock, just 5 chairs, and a smiling mascot. Manabu-kun. Don't let the cartoon face fool you. That voice, it's cold, robotic, unsettling. He grins and says, "Welcome to the Tomodachi game." And that's when their nightmare begins. Manabu reveals the truth. One of you has taken a 20 million yen debt and enrolled you all into the Tomodachi game. Wait, what? One of the 5 has already betrayed the group? Not only that, they lied, dragged everyone into a psychological deathmatch, and never said a word. The others are shocked, but someone in that room already knew. The games are simple on the surface, but deadly under pressure. Lie, manipulate, deceive, and escape with your mind intact. Every round tests not just their memory or logic, but their ability to trust. But here's the twist. The rules don't matter, because one of them is playing a totally different game. Yuichi looks around, at Shiho shaking, at Makoto gritting his teeth, at Yutori already tearing up, and at Tenji, stone cold. He doesn't say it aloud, but he's thinking, which one of you stabbed us in the back? Because in this game, smiles can lie, and silence, it can kill. Chapter 2. Let the Tomodachi game begin. Alright, deep breath. Because the real game, it starts now. 5 friends, 1 traitor, 20 million yen in debt, and a game designed to destroy their trust, piece by piece. Welcome to the Tomodachi game. The creepy mascot, Manabu-kun, isn't just for laughs. He's the face of madness. With that twisted smile and childish voice, he explains the rules like it's all just fun and games. But it's not. This is psychological warfare, wrapped in cartoon fluff. And the first challenge? It's a nightmare in disguise. Let's play Kokori-san. It's basically spirit summoning mixed with true or false questions. Simple, right? Wrong. The catch? Every answer costs money, and if they answer wrong, the cost skyrockets. But if everyone answers correctly together, they lose the least. It's designed to force trust. But here's the kicker: someone in the group already knows the answers. Because the questions, they're personal, brutally personal, stuff only a friend would know. Who does Shiho have a crush on? Did Makoto cheat on a test? Is Yuichi really as honest as he looks? Each answer is a punch to the gut. Every round, eyes shift, suspicions grow, voices shake. Yutori can barely speak. Makoto's getting heated. Shiho's going pale. Tenji, watching, calculating. And Yuichi, he's too quiet. Then comes the moment. The question is aimed at Yuichi. Have you ever lied to your friends? He hesitates, longer than he should. He says, yes. Boom. You can feel the energy shift. The others stare. Wait, Yuuichi, the honest one? The guy who's always believed in friendship. Why would he admit that now? But here's the thing, Yuichi's not panicking. He's calm. Too calm. That pause before his answer? It wasn't guilt. It was strategy. He's not just playing the game. He's trying to read the game. And that's what's so chilling. As the game goes on, the questions get more brutal. Private stuff. Embarrassing stuff. Who's been bullied? Who's hiding a secret crush? Who's the weakest link? It's not just a game anymore. It's exposure. It's humiliation. In front of the people they trust most. Makoto blows up, accuses Shiho of lying. Yutori curls up, overwhelmed. Tenji stays cool, but something's off. And Yuichi? He's thinking. Always thinking. Not just about the game, but about who set them up. He starts to realize this wasn't random. Someone picked these people, these questions, these traps. And that's when the wheels start turning. As the round ends, the group is exhausted. Their friendship, barely hanging on. But Manabu's voice cuts through the silence. You did well. But this is only the beginning. The lights go out. One door opens. And you already know, something even darker is waiting behind it. Yuichi looks back at the group, his friends, and in his eyes, not fear, not doubt, just cold, focused resolve. Because if he's going to survive this game, he needs to stop being the nice guy. Chapter 3, Betrayal has a name, alright. Buckle up. Because if you thought things were falling apart before Chapter 3, it's the first time you realize someone in this group isn't just playing the game, they're controlling it. And worse, they've been lying. Since the beginning, it starts slow. The group has just survived the first game, barely. Everyone's drained, mentally shattered, emotionally fried. They think maybe, just maybe, they'll get a break. But Manabu-kun shows up again. That creepy, high-pitched voice, still smiling, still mocking, and he drops the bomb. You're moving on to the second round. There's no time to rest, no time to breathe. The next game, the friendship guilt trip game. Sounds innocent, right? Yeah, it's not. Each player is isolated in their own booth. Every round, one of them is picked as the main player. They'll be asked a personal question. The rest, they have to guess how that person will answer. If they guess right, they lose a little money. If they guess wrong, the debt skyrockets. But here's the twist, and it's a big one. There's a traitor. Someone in the group is secretly feeding false information, and every time a wrong guess is made, that traitor earns rewards. Yuichi hears this, and his expression changes. Not fear, not confusion, just focus. He knows exactly what this game is really about. The first few rounds are tense. Questions like, does Makoto like Shiho more than just a friend? Would Yutori lie to protect herself? It's not about money anymore. It's about exposing secrets, shattering trust. Makoto gets defensive. Shiho's clearly hiding something. Yutori starts breaking down. And Tenji, calm, way too calm. Yuichi watches them all, studying every blink, every breath. Then it's his turn. Would you betray a friend for 10 million yen? The room goes quiet. Even the game hosts lean in. Yuichi doesn't answer right away. He pauses, looks up, thinks about it. Then, slowly, he says, yes. Boom. Shock. Silence. Even the cameras seem to freeze. Everyone stares at him. Makoto's eyes widen. Yutori gasps. Shiho's hand trembles. But Yuichi? He just shrugs. Like it's no big deal. Now, the group's freaking out. Is he serious? Is this the same guy who gave a speech about friendship just yesterday? Makoto accuses him of being the traitor. Shiho says she doesn't even recognize him anymore. Yutori starts crying again, but Tenji watches quietly. And Yuichi? He turns to the camera and smiles. That's when you realize he's not just answering questions. He's testing something or someone. He's trying to break the game. After a few rounds, the scoreboard shows a strange pattern. The group is losing way too much money. The only way that's possible? Someone is intentionally giving the wrong answers. Yuuichi brings it up, starts planting doubt. What if one of us is doing this on purpose? Boom. Another pause. More tension. Now, it's a witch hunt. Makoto lashes out at Shiho. Yutori backs into a corner. Tenji deflects. And Yuichi? He stays calm, because in his head, he's already mapped out what's really going on. And just as the tension peaks, Manabu gives a twisted laugh. Looks like someone's enjoying the rewards of betrayal. Everyone turns, hearts racing. Someone's about to be exposed. But not yet. That comes in chapter 4. And trust me, when the mask finally comes off, it changes everything.